Did you know your gut bacteria control nearly 90% of your entire body's digestion? Most people have never heard the difference between prebiotics and probiotics before today. Getting these two things right can completely transform your digestion, immunity, and blood sugar levels. This is not complicated science. It is simple biology that everyone needs to understand right now. Welcome to Real Health Logic, your source for evidence-based health insights that actually make a difference. Let us start with probiotics, because most people have at least heard this word somewhere before. The word probiotic comes from two root words. Pro means for, and biotic means life. So probiotic literally means for life. That name tells you exactly how important these organisms are. Probiotics are the living microorganisms that make their home inside and all over your body. These include friendly bacteria, yeasts, and other microbes that your body genuinely depends on daily. They live primarily in your colon, but they are also found on your skin everywhere. You will find them in your mouth, on your gut lining, and throughout your digestive tract. Here is something that surprises most people when they first hear it stated out loud. You have 10 times more microbial cells in your body than you have actual human cells. That means microorganisms vastly outnumber the cells that literally make up your body and your organs. These are not passive passengers living inside you. They are active, working partners in your survival. Another name you may have heard for probiotics is flora. Some people also say microbiome. Both words refer to the same community of microorganisms living throughout your body right now. Your microbiome is as unique to you as your fingerprint. No two people share the same one. These probiotics are doing serious, heavy work inside your body every single minute of every day. They are responsible for roughly 90% of all the digestion that occurs inside your body. Without them, your body simply could not break down food and absorb nutrients the way it does. They also produce friendly acids that help your body properly absorb essential minerals from the food you eat. Think about minerals like magnesium, calcium, and iron. Your gut bacteria help you actually absorb those properly. Probiotics also play a massive role in your immune system, which many people do not realize at all. Approximately 70% of your entire immune system is located directly inside your gut right now. Your probiotic bacteria actively train and regulate your immune system to respond correctly to threats. When your microbiome is healthy, your immune system knows the difference between enemies and your own cells. When your microbiome is disrupted, your immune system can become confused and start attacking the wrong targets. This is one reason why gut health is now linked to autoimmune conditions by modern researchers worldwide. Probiotics also manufacture vitamins inside your body, including vitamin K2 and several important B vitamins. Vitamin K2 plays a key role in directing calcium into your bones and away from your arteries. B vitamins are critical for your energy levels, brain function, and your nervous system working properly. So probiotics are not just about digestion. They touch almost every system functioning inside your body. Now here is where many people get confused. They hear prebiotics and think it means the same thing. Prebiotics are completely different from probiotics. They are not living organisms at all, not even close. Prebiotics are a specific type of dietary fiber that your own body actually cannot digest on its own. Your digestive enzymes cannot break prebiotic fiber down. It passes through your stomach and small intestine untouched. It then arrives in your colon, where your probiotic bacteria are waiting and ready to use it. In simple terms, prebiotics are the food that feeds your probiotics. They are fuel for your microbiome. Without prebiotics, your probiotics do not have enough food to survive, grow, and do their job properly. Think of it this way. Your probiotics are the workers. Your prebiotics are the food that feeds workers. If you stop feeding your workers, they slow down, weaken, and eventually cannot perform their essential functions. This is exactly what happens inside your gut when your diet lacks enough prebiotic-rich foods daily. So what foods are actually rich in prebiotics? The good news is that many are easy to find. Garlic is one of the most powerful prebiotic foods you can add to your daily meals easily. Onions are another excellent source. They are affordable, widely available, and very easy to cook with daily. Leeks belong to the same family as garlic and onions, and are equally rich in prebiotic fiber. Asparagus is a great prebiotic vegetable that also comes packed with vitamins and anti-inflammatory compounds too. Dandelion greens are one of the most underrated prebiotic foods available, and they are extremely nutrient-dense. Most people see dandelion as a weed. In reality, it is one of the healthiest plants available. Artichokes, especially Jerusalem artichokes, contain very high levels of a specific prebiotic fiber called inulin. Chicory root is actually the richest known natural source of inulin fiber found anywhere in the world. Many food manufacturers now add chicory root extract to products specifically to boost their prebiotic fiber content. Cultured vegetables like sauerkraut and kimchi provide both prebiotics and probiotics together in a single powerful food. These fermented vegetables are among the best foods you can eat for your overall gut health daily. Now let us talk about the real benefits of getting enough prebiotics in your diet every day. The first major benefit is that prebiotics significantly decrease hunger and help you feel full much longer. Prebiotic fiber slows digestion and triggers the release of satiety hormones like GLP-1 and peptide Y. These hormones send signals to your brain telling it that you are satisfied and do not need more food. This is why high-fiber diets are consistently linked to healthier body weight and reduced overeating in research. If you struggle with constant hunger or cravings, your prebiotic intake may genuinely be far too low. The second major benefit of prebiotics is their powerful effect on reducing insulin resistance in the body. Insulin resistance is the condition where your cells stop responding properly to the hormone insulin over time. When cells resist insulin, blood sugar stays elevated, and your pancreas has to work harder than normal. Over time, this leads directly to type 2 diabetes if left unaddressed and unmanaged through diet. Prebiotic fiber slows the absorption of sugar into your bloodstream, preventing dangerous blood sugar spikes after meals. Research consistently shows that people who eat more prebiotic fiber have significantly better blood sugar control overall. If you are diabetic, pre-diabetic, or have a family history of diabetes, prebiotics are absolutely essential for you. They are not optional. They are a dietary necessity for anyone managing blood sugar and metabolic health. The third major benefit is that prebiotics have been shown to significantly lower cortisol levels in the body. Cortisol is your body's primary stress hormone, produced by your adrenal glands in response to stress signals. In short bursts, cortisol is helpful and necessary. But chronically elevated cortisol causes serious damage over time. High cortisol disrupts sleep, promotes belly fat storage, weakens your immune system, and damages your cardiovascular health. Studies have found that a well-fed microbiome actively communicates with your adrenal glands to moderate cortisol output. This is part of a communication network scientists now call the gut-adrenal axis, still being actively studied. When your prebiotics are sufficient, your gut bacteria are healthier, and your stress hormone regulation improves meaningfully. Now let us explore one of the most fascinating areas of microbiome science that researchers are studying today. There is a direct communication highway between your gut and your brain called the gut-brain axis. Your gut and brain are in constant two-way conversation through nerves, hormones, and chemical messenger signals. Your gut actually produces approximately 95% of your body's entire supply of serotonin, the happiness chemical. Serotonin is the neurotransmitter most associated with feelings of well-being, calm, happiness, and emotional stability overall. This means your mood is not just controlled by your brain. Your gut is a major player too. When your microbiome is imbalanced and your prebiotics are low, serotonin production can drop significantly over time. This connection helps explain why poor gut health is now being linked to anxiety and depression in research. A landmark study, published in the journal Cell, found that the microbiome is deeply individual and highly personal. The same probiotic supplement can produce completely different results in two different people eating the same diet. This is why food-based prebiotics tend to outperform isolated supplements for the majority of people in practice. Whole foods contain a diverse fiber matrix that supports a much broader range of beneficial bacterial strains. Eating a wide variety of prebiotic-rich vegetables is generally far more effective than taking a single capsule. The diversity of your diet directly determines the diversity of your microbiome, which determines your overall health outcomes. Researchers have found that people who eat 30 or more different plant foods weekly have the most diverse microbiomes. Diverse microbiomes are consistently associated with lower rates of disease, better mental health, and longer, healthier lives. This means eating the same 5 foods every week, even healthy ones, is not enough for optimal gut health. Variety is not just enjoyable. When it comes to your microbiome, variety is genuinely a medical necessity. Now, a very important point that many health videos skip entirely is the connection between antibiotics and your microbiome. A single course of antibiotics can wipe out large portions of your gut bacteria within just a few days. Antibiotics cannot distinguish between the bacteria causing your infection and the beneficial bacteria living in your gut. They eliminate both indiscriminately, which is why digestive upset is one of the most common antibiotic side effects. After antibiotic treatment, rebuilding your microbiome through both prebiotic and probiotic-rich foods becomes critically important. Fermented foods like yogurt, kefir, kimchi, miso, and sauerkraut can help reintroduce beneficial bacteria after antibiotic use. Following antibiotic treatment with abundant prebiotic vegetables ensures those newly reintroduced bacteria have the fuel to thrive. Many people take antibiotics and never actively work to restore their gut health in the weeks that follow. This leaves their microbiome depleted for months, quietly affecting their digestion, immunity, mood, and energy levels daily. Understanding the relationship between prebiotics and probiotics helps you take much more intentional control of your health outcomes. You do not need expensive supplements or complicated protocols. You need consistent, diverse, fiber-rich, whole food choices. Start with garlic and onions in your cooking daily. Add asparagus or leeks to your meals regularly. Try dandelion greens in a salad. Include chickpeas or lentils, both of which are excellent prebiotic sources too. Add a serving of fermented food daily, whether that is yogurt, kefir, kimchi, sauerkraut, or plain kefir. These simple, affordable food changes can produce measurable improvements in your gut health within just a few weeks. Research consistently shows that the microbiome begins responding to dietary changes relatively quickly, often within days of starting. Your gut is not a fixed, unchangeable system. It is a dynamic, responsive ecosystem that reacts to what you eat. Every meal is either feeding the beneficial bacteria that protect your health or starving them into decline gradually. That is a powerful idea. It means your fork is one of the most important health tools you have. The science of the microbiome is one of the fastest growing and most exciting fields in all of medicine today. Every year, new research reveals more connections between gut health and conditions we never previously linked to digestion. Heart disease, mental health disorders, autoimmune conditions, obesity, and even certain cancers are now being studied in relation to the microbiome. This does not mean the microbiome is a cure for everything, but it is far more important than once thought. Taking care of your prebiotics and probiotics is one of the highest leverage things you can do for your health. It costs very little. It requires no prescriptions. It simply requires choosing better foods more consistently every day. Now, you understand the full picture. Probiotics are the living bacteria your body needs to function and thrive. Prebiotics are the specific fibers that feed those bacteria, keeping them strong, diverse, and working at full capacity. Together, they regulate your digestion, immunity, blood sugar, stress hormones, mood, and your long-term disease risk. Ignore one, and you undermine the other. Prioritize both, and you build a foundation for genuinely lasting health. If this kind of clear, research-grounded health information is what you have been looking for, you are in the right place. Hit the like button right now to help this information reach more people who genuinely need to hear it. And subscribe to Real Health Logic so you never miss a video that could change the way you live. Your health decisions deserve to be built on real science. And that is exactly what we deliver every single week.